this is Dana, the Squatch Mom, and I'm with my son and my husband and my dog, and we are going squatching here at Ormes Peak. This is our second time out here. We're on a little different end of it, but we did see some signs last year, so we'll see what we find. All right, here we go. Oh, and by the way, I'm wearing my Perfect Squatch shirt. I'm wearing my Bigfoot shirt. This says, not all who wander are lost. So, all right, here we go. So we came here last year, like I said, and we did find some signs, but this is a different end of the peak. And I also found wild strawberries, so I'm kind of looking for that too. This peak is off of Rampart Range Road near Rampart Reservoir and not too far from Woodland Park, which is pretty close to us. So it's a great place for a day picnic and a little hike. And going up is hard. Whew. What? Are you talking about that right there? Sheared off. See anything through those binoculars? Now, Sam brought up an interesting question, and that is 8 years ago we had the Waldo Canyon fire, which is just behind us. There's a lot of dead trees there. In fact, you might be able to see them through those trees, but did Sasquatch just leave this area entirely? But Rampart Reservoir is that way, so maybe not. Seems to me like there's not as many people here, so I don't see why not. It's an interesting question. So far, the only evidence we found of bipedals are of the human kind, which have left a bunch of trash that we picked up. Way more afraid of that kind of bipedal. Whew. Straight up. What's the deal with that tree? Almost petrified. It's very strange. Oh. We chose a trail that goes straight up. Huh?
There was something going that way.
What was going that way?
Trail.
Oh.
Oh, Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Are those raspberries?
No. I want to see what's over there. Uh-huh. We definitely have found a structure. Now, what or who exactly built it? That's hard to tell. But that ain't random. And my husband is an architect. So what do you think, dear? Was that randomly just brought about? Yeah, so the builder says that does not look random. It could be. Oh, it was definitely made by something or someone. Whew. This here, I mean, that was relocated.
Uh-huh.
Cuts?
Cuts.
Look down there.
Here.
What kind of cut is it down there?
There's no cut.
But this right here.
There?
No? This tree right here may have grown here. It looks like it. What do you think, Sam?
See any litter or anything?
No. I don't see any litter, and there was a lot of litter down at our picnic spot. I don't know. Hard to say, but it's definitely something that was built. Is there a game trail here?
I don't know. They're all snapped.
Huh?
They're all snapped.
Snapped.
Like they're all broken clean. There's no...
That means they were broken by hand? Do you think a human can snap these, dear?
Little ones, though.
And the little ones,
Yeah, but these big ones?
if there's rot in them, and perhaps if they're rotten.
These are
there's
not.
rot in them.
Rotten.
They're not. Okay.
There's even moss on this one.
Hmm.
This tree is not in the ground anymore. It has moss on it.
I think it was relocated. I don't see where it was in the
Well,
ground.
This looks. It has moss on it. How recent was this?
Oh, true.
Does moss don't grow on a dead tree?
I don't know, actually. That's a good question. I'm not a, what do you call it, a botanist. But look at how crazy it is looped in there. Whew. That wasn't no accident. It's not just some kind of tree fall.
No.
Very interesting. That's our first find. I don't know that last year we found something this significant.
Which way do we go?
You are the leader. You choose. Just don't lose us.
Something leaning against that.
Huh?
Looks like leaning against that tree.
Oh. You see, it's just a little. There are definitely people up here, though. Lots of four-wheelers. Was this your... Sam, was this your print here? Right here? There's a little bit of an impression.
Is it?
As I stumble down the hill. There's more sticks over there.
Trying to go that way.
Well, here, you lead. You be the rear guard there. Although Caspian wants to be up in front. Now I guess we're going down. Are we gonna come back up, or what are we gonna do?
Follow the draw.
Okay. Yeah, we do have luck finding things in draws. Last January, I want to say, we were up near Bailey and followed a draw. And we found a lot of interesting structures there. There's a... Oh, Sam. This is interesting. Look at this. Ow. Wow, so... And I just saw some kind of critter go... Oh, it's a chipmunk.
Okay.
So there's a stick up there. And then what else did I see? I don't know, they're just interesting. Oh, there's one right there. And it crosses it. Excuse me, dog. Uh-huh. I'm being impeded by the dog. Mm-hmm. I swear I just heard a wood knock. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Definitely moved. Well, I don't know about that tree. This tree. Oh, good. I just did a wood knock. Whoops. Whoops. Really interesting. Shh. Yeah, he definitely likes to be in front. Ow! Branch just snapped back on my leg. There's another one. Oh, tree break. Well, that's interesting. I wonder what those are. And somebody's shooting. There's an interesting structure. Of course, there could be bears up here too. That seems like an impression
I
there.
saw movement over there.
Movement?
Maybe it was a little thing.
Oh, I saw a chipmunk just a little while ago. It's near the road.
Just behind the log there.
These set of logs or the one further down?
Well,
Oh, I saw it too.
yeah, you see it?
Yeah, it's a squirrel or something.
Okay.
No, it's not Bigfoot.
Just want to make sure.
Wow, there are a lot of weird things here. Ooh, Sam. I see an X up here.
Look at Bigfoot there.
Cool. Phew, he's something. First time I saw signs of Bigfoot was last summer. I was a little spooked out, wasn't I, Travis?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Not so much this year.
Well, I'm a little spooked, but more excited than anything.
Ah.
Because what bigfooting does is it takes my mind off of our problems and all the challenges we face, which are many. I've learned last summer that we think that the monsters in the woods are what's scary, but actually it's the monsters of our circumstances and the world we live in, the people that run it, especially right now, that are scary. But even more scary than that, what I found is the monster within me, the monster that said, I'm not good enough, I'm never going to amount to anything. That monster is what was really scary. And that's what I've had to face over this last year. And the only way I could face that is through the help of the Lord Jesus. Because he died for me and he rose again, and I can trust in him. And he's the one who created all this. And he knows whether or not Bigfoot is real. He's not scared by him. There's more stuff over here. My goodness, there's a ton of things here. There's some deer spoor. Wow. They're little sticks, but still. And that is quite a boulder field. I'm afraid to go through that. Oh, in fact, I'm tripping on a boulder. All right, just a minute, I want to see this. Whew. And there's more, even beyond this set of trees. There's more beyond that. Now they're little, but why would humans spend so much time doing this? Do you have any ideas, honey?
No.
Huh. Why? Huh. All right, let's go down. Now the dog is very new to bigfooting. We got him on Christmas Day and hadn't done too much with him. We took him to South Dakota and went bigfooting in the Black Hills. She found some interesting things. It's just fun. You know, whether or not we ever see a Bigfoot, it doesn't matter to me. What matters is that we get to spend time together. Spend time out in the woods. Spend time in God's creation. That's what matters. Ooh, those are bigger droppings. Seeing whether or not we see a Bigfoot is just gravy. Oh, the dog got tangled in there. There's another interesting one. Oh, there's even more over there. Sam, I think you hit the jackpot. Now again, how old these are, I don't know. I mean, like Sam was saying, one of this tree had moss on it. But we know, ouch, that there's deer through here. Ooh, some big holes. I'd also be afraid of rattlesnakes. No, they're up here in these mountains. Ooh-hee. This isn't crazy as the woods in Black Hills that we went to.
Oh.
That were full of branches that we walked on.
Oh.
Remember that on our way up Needle Highway?
Okay.
Whew. That was crazy. Excuse me. Ow. Wow, this is quite the maze. There's some more over that way. Oh, there's the road. So how in the world did a mom like me get into this? Well, a couple years ago, my son told me or asked me, Mom, I want you to go bigfooting with me. It sounded pretty scary to me at the time. I wasn't interested, but don't exactly remember what changed my mind, but we went camping near Bailey last summer. And like I said, we found these signs and I was so fascinated. I kind of got Squatch fever. Studied everything I could about it. Not as much as my son Sam, who is pretty much a cryptologist and considers himself a researcher. He knows so much more, but it also brought me back to my childhood because I grew up in the 70s and my brother and I, we'd go quote unquote bigfooting. I don't think it was much. We'd just look in the Jemez Mountains in the forest. But I think he's a big skeptic. I don't actually think he believes that there is a Bigfoot. But anyway, it just reminded me of the 70s because that was really big then. That's kind of when it started with the whole cult thing of Bigfoot. Isn't that where we were last time?
Where?
Up there? Or is it? No.
Somewhere up there.
Well, I know it was up there.
Can't remember exactly.
But seems to me like we're seeing way more this time. You know another thing that's funny right now? Ordinarily I have lots of foot pain and heel pain. I don't have anything. You do? Is that where you're sitting? Well, at least there's lots of boulders to sit on. Yeah, that pretty much looks like an X. Wow. Woohoo, bumblebee. That is one thing I'm very afraid of is bees and wasps. Golly. Ooh. Oh boy. That's a tree snap. Now whether it was done intentionally or not, I don't know. These woods are a little more sparse. I don't know. I'm beginning to get winded though. Oh, one of those. I also saw a bowed tree, but I didn't point it out. Okay, I want to look at this and then we'll go. I'd be glad to go down. That saw some burnt action. Woo! I'm a little bit sore. Let's see. Ah, whoops. That's loose in there. It's interesting. It's not like straight down. It's like to the side.
Okay.
It's not twisted or anything. It's completely separate, but like it was just laid there.
Oh.
It was snapped and laid there. Oh, dog's unhappy because we're all separated. Okay, I'm going down to the road. Whew. Wow, this is pretty ominous. And this is like, what time is it? About 3:30 or something, dear, or later?
I think it's later now.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a picnic dinner up here. And who knows, we might be here at dark. I don't know if that's one of... I don't think so. I don't know. That seems to be an impression right there. Just maybe. I mean, yeah, you can see Bigfoot sign everywhere if you really want to. Who knows? Having fun?
Yeah.
It's just good to get away from work, although my work never ends. But that's because I love it.
I try not to think of it, but I find myself.
Yep. Oh, I know he's down there and you're up here. Ouch. Here, give me a steady hand.
Wait, go. Alright.
This is not what I need, is to fall. I don't see any raspberries.
What's that?
Don't see any raspberries like we did before. Whew! All right. Is that better? Well, if I could get through the dog.
Get through the dog, okay.
Oh, there's that from this end. I'm really impressed with what we found. Oh, ow, something's sticking in my sock. All right. Ah, a road. And a drink. Okay.
Seen this before.
Oh, did we see it last year? That's interesting. Sadly, Sam lost all his photos from South Dakota, including a possible footprint that we saw. And all the photos we had in Mount Rushmore. Guess we just have to go back. We love South Dakota. I could live there. Whew. There is America's Mountain, Pikes Peak. We're back behind it. Kind of southwest of it. Oh, yes, north, duh. I get it mixed up. Are we going back? Huh? Sure, you want to take a little break? All right. Let's get up this hill, take a little break, and then we'll go the other way. At least we're not lost. Ha ha ha. Here. Give me the dog.
The dog?
Yes.
All right, want the dog?
Uh-huh. All right, come on, dog. Mush. You can help me up the hill. He's got to be good for something. Of course, I've always had bigger dogs that actually could do that. This is the first time I've ever had a full-bred dog, a mini Australian Shepherd. Whew, come on, pull. mush, puppy, mush. I definitely want to sit down after this. Almost there. Home sweet home. We had little chipmunk. We had to clean up all the trash that was left here. Beer cans and even a t-shirt. All sorts of things. Oh, that's Sam's shirt. That's Sam's jacket. Whew. Come on, buddy. I'm going to sit down. Whew. I think I earned sitting down. It's a nice camp. It's not a campground. There's no camping allowed up here. Supposedly not fire guns either, but we found a shelf. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. So, that's our expedition 1. Squatch Mom is all out of breath. We're gonna relax, have some water, and then we're gonna go on our second expedition. All right, I will see you later. Hello, this is Squatch Mom. I'm back, and we are going to go on our second expedition of the day. We went that way before, and now we're going to go down this way and see what we see. We had a nice little rest. We might have heard some rock clocks and some wood knocks, but never know. Could be overactive imagination and that kind of thing. So, all right, here we go. Okay. Squatch Mom's got to get on her soapbox here. We found, in fact, there's another Coke can over there. Sam's shining the flashlight down there, but in this hollow log, look, putting pop cans around here. That should not be. We definitely need a litter patrol, right, Sam? All right, let's go. I think humans are far worse than Sasquatch.